Hi everyone, this is Andrea and Arielle for Inspirational Memoir Talks. And today we're going to talk a little bit about invisible illness and staying home with kids and how that's working out.
Yeah, so right now my kids are home. It's summertime, and sometimes you lose your mind a little bit. It's mostly good. It's nice spending the time with them, but there's a lot of fighting and not wanting to do things. So, I suggest let's go for a bike ride. Let's go for a walk. Let's swim in the pool. And, sometimes it's like, okay. And a lot of times it's like, no, I don't want to do that. Or one kid wants to do one thing and one kid wants to do something else.
Hmm.
So we started doing a spin wheel on the phone
Ooh,
where you write down all the things you want to do and then you spin the wheel and on the
ooh,
phone and
fun.
whatever you get, you have to do. But that still sometimes ends up in a fight.
Fair enough. Hmm.
So, or we're like, do we really want to do that thing? So then we kind of try and compromise, but it can be difficult too with like having to go grocery shopping when I'm used to doing it alone because grocery shopping is a lot easier. And if I forget something, then it's like, okay, kids, we got to go back to the produce aisle and we got to get
Yeah,
this and get that. And I always say we're going for five things, but it ends up being like 15. And the kids are like,
always.
why? Why? You said only five things.
Hmm. Never say how many.
I know, I'm learning that.
Yeah, my kids are older, and I had a lot of fun when they were younger too. I have one that's still at home right now, and he didn't want to come today because, he's too tired. It's too early. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, it's too early to get up. Like, come on. I want to just chill. Fine. And it's kind of a rain day, to be completely honest with you. So I was like, okay, fair enough. So he doesn't think he's going to be able to do anything fun.
Rain days are hard. They feel so long. And like my kids have so many toys, but they're just done with their
Not
toys
interested.
sometimes.
Mm.
Luckily, my friend brought a whole bunch of toys. She brought four
Oh,
bins of stuff,
no
which
way.
was great. But then my house was in chaos.
Mm.
And then so I finally eventually got them to bring all the toys downstairs. And then we put all the books in the cupboard, which was nice because when you're stressed out, extra things in your house makes
Oh,
things
yes.
much, much worse.
100%.
Mostly my mental health has been really good, but certain times of the month is when you really struggle more. And
Always. It's
and
great
then
being a woman,
and then seeing the messes, it's like, oh, I
right?
don't know what to do. And yeah, the other day I actually had a really cool dream about a book idea. And it's similar to my story, but it's got like a twist on it, and I'm gonna
Ooh,
add in
fun.
my own stuff. So I'm thinking about starting to write again,
Good.
which is really
Good.
exciting.
Mhm.
So
When the kids go back to school, maybe, yeah.
yeah. I'm not
Not yet.
gonna do it yet, but the ideas were flowing and then I couldn't sleep,
Oh, yeah,
which is
I bet.
not good for someone like me,
Mm.
because then you could go into hypomania. But luckily, I just kind of left it be after I didn't sleep good and mellowed out, and now things are good.
Good, good, good. Yeah. What about writing it down? Does that help sometimes?
I just wrote notes, but my husband's like, don't start writing because then you go into a spiral and then you keep writing and writing, and that's all you can think of, and that's the
Okay,
problem.
that's fair.
And then when I kind of went over it, I was like, is this a really good idea? I'm like, it is a good idea, but I don't know how I'm going to write it because I don't have the full ideas. I'm not great at thinking of the full storyline. And I'm not a professional writer, so that's the other issue. I did reach out to a friend, but he's currently writing his own book, so he
Ooh,
doesn't quite have
nice.
time for that.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But yeah, anyway, the kids at home is super fun. And as you know, I have limited abilities to do much, which is no help. Um, like I said, my kids are older now, but when they were younger and wanted to do things, it was always a fight. And like Ariel said, and some want to do one thing, and I have three, two boys and a girl. The girl is the oldest, and she was really good to help me out, which was great, thank God. But you know, it still was chaos every day, all day. When they're home trying to make a meal and try to make sure, everybody's happy and try to keep them busy and keep them satisfied is never easy, as everybody knows. It's always chaos. Let's let's make that our word here.
Yeah.
Chaos. Okay, let's just say chaos because yeah. Um, it was fun chaos though. Like I'm not gonna lie, I did have a lot of fun with them, and I kind of miss doing a lot of the things that we did when they were young. And like now I don't get to do that kind of stuff anymore. My son for his birthday this year got a basketball net, which is super fun, but I can't really go for long if I do it all. I'm not that good. I used to. I used to play basketball all the time. I used to be really good at it, but now it's like, no, I can't even. I can barely do 5 minutes. And it is not funny. They're making fun of me mostly, especially because I'm the shortest now. Like my youngest is about here now to me, and like
That
so.
happened quick.
Oh yeah, right. All of a sudden,
They're getting there.
the other two tower me. So, well, my son towers me. My daughter's just well, no, they both tower me. Let's be honest. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, we try to keep things simple. My son wants to start biking to school this year, and I'm really nervous for him to do it by himself. And I want to go for a bike ride with him to make sure he knows how to get to the school and, for his first few times. And I can't bike, and that's really hard. Like my one leg just doesn't work. So, I mean, you can't really ride a bike with one leg. So it's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. I've tried a couple times because he really loves biking and I really want to do it with him. But so that is a really big struggle for me, is not being able to do things I want to do with them, and take care of them the way I want to. Like, like your brain says, oh, we have to do this. And I can't. So that's very frustrating. So I have to say this summer has been really good. I haven't had too many really bad things happen, but um, uh, I did get a puppy. So let's just add to it all, right? Come on. Mostly because my second is moving out, and that means more time, me time. And me time means pain time, means thoughts, and then spiral. I don't know if any of you understand that, but when it comes to chronic pain all day, every day, uh, depression is very simple and easy to happen because you can't do anything. You can't go see your friends. You can't go out and do stuff because unless you can, and when you can one day maybe out of the week, and that's it, and then you're done. People don't get that. They don't understand that that one day is like done for me, and then I'm done. And then the kids are like, Mom, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, and I need your help with this, I need your help with that, and even though my daughter's moved out, it doesn't end. I think she needs me more now than she did when she was home. So yeah, that doesn't stop,
Yeah,
which
me
is
time
good.
can be hard. Like I
I
know I
bet.
work very part-time and then I go to work and when I get home I just want to like sleep on the couch, which
Right?
is not productive at all. And it's like considering as my kids are getting older, thinking about going back full time, like can I do it? And it's like I know I could, but maybe not the stress part of it, unless it's
Yes.
like an easy kind of office job and it's more relaxed. But then it's like, yeah, I'm falling asleep in the afternoon. And I think it's because of my medications just tucker me right out. And
Yes.
I don't know,
Medication
maybe
does
that's just
that.
an excuse, but I
No.
think they do that. And like,
Yeah, they
I
do.
know a lot
They
of
do.
people experience that. And if you
They do.
do, send us a message. Let me know if
Yes.
you feel fatigue. And I know a lot of people struggle with the whole weight gain part. And for me,
Yes.
I'm
Big
in
time.
like a weight loss challenge with my friends. So it's
Oh,
been
good for
really
you.
fun. And we make it involved with Mario Party on the Switch. So if
Oh,
you
fun.
lose weight, during your Friday weigh-in, then you get an extra star to start the game.
Yay.
And it's just kind of
That's
fun.
cool.
And then we started a new thing this summer that if you actually gain weight, you get a punishment.
Oh, what's the
So,
punishment?
so my punishment the first time was that I had to wake up early before 6 and have a
Ooh,
30-minute workout done before 6 a.m.
ooh,
because I don't
ouch.
really get as much time during the day when I'm with the kids. I can sometimes
That's
get
fair.
a workout in, but or if they join me, which
Yeah,
happens sometimes, but then
sometimes.
and then my now punishment because I gained weight again because our friends came, so we had a fun weekend, which
Which
means
is
we ate
fair.
spinach dip and my friend made a nacho dip and then we
Yeah.
had a bean dip and it's like, oh my God, right? It's like all the great foods
All the
in
dips.
one, but that makes it impossible. So I gained like 5 pounds and then it's trying to work it off. So My next punishment was that in between meals, I'm not allowed to snack. So in between breakfast and lunch, I can't snack, or lunch and dinner, and then after dinner. So that's been the struggle because even though I do usually have healthy snacks, it's like
Mhm.
adding those extra snacks is adding a lot of extra food into your diet. So if you can stay between meals,
Yeah.
and then your body's working it off, because if you keep feeding your body, it's not working itself off.
Right.
So yeah.
That's crazy. It's that's good though. I love that you're doing it with someone else. It makes all the difference. And I'm glad that your kids join once in a while. Mine did a little bit, not always, and not anymore. I haven't done anything in a long time because I have a puppy, so I have no time. I have no time to exercise. I'm so tired. But it's worth it because it keeps my mind off myself and all the things that are going on. So it's fun. We're really hoping that you guys are having a great summer, and I really hope that you guys can get a hold of us and let us know how your summer's going with you and your kids, and you're having fun, and what you do for, exercise, weight loss. Like for myself, to try and keep myself out of the depression, I have to keep myself busy. So, as you know, I make jewelry. I've been making scarves lately
Oh,
and
cool.
blankets.
Getting ready for winter.
I am getting ready for winter. I know it's early, but they say to have the stuff for October so that it's out before Christmas and stuff, before winter comes. So October is coming really quick. We're already in August, for goodness sakes. Like, I can't believe this. I'm like, ah.
I don't
So
like
I'm like, right?
I don't
It's,
like the cool
oh,
mornings. I
mm,
used to wake up and go outside and have a coffee every once in a while
yep.
in the morning, but now it's too cold.
It's
I'd have to wear
wet
my
and
sweater,
cold,
and
right?
I mean really in the fall sometimes you're sitting outside in the weather and it's nice because
That's true.
it's been cold for so long, but I don't know. I I like the heat.
Me
And I'm
too.
going camping on the weekend.
Are
And
you?
so it's like the morning I'm going to be in my full fleece outfit. I'm going to be like
Oh, yeah.
blankets and everything while we're trying to get a fire ready in the morning because I'm freezing. And I know I'm going to wake up early because I'm freezing cold. And like my husband laughs because we have our truck pretty much jam packed. And it's like most
Mhm.
people can camp in a car and we can't. And then I have like 15 blankets that I pack on top of that. I'm like, here you go. There's one. He's like, are you done with the blankets or what? I'm like, no, I need enough blankets.
Right? I'd be the same. Now, tent or trailer?
We're
This is the next question.
tense.
Your
So
tent? Oh my God.
we
No
have
wonder you
one
need that
big
many.
tent and I need a lot of blankets. And I like to make it
Yes.
comfy. And we sleep on like
Yes.
like the mattresses that blow up
Yeah.
themselves. Like you just turn
Nice.
the little valve and it
Yep.
inflates because that's better. Air mattresses always pop. There's always a hole.
Yeah.
I know my sister ended up sleeping on the floor because she let her kids jump on the mattress.
No.
And
Silly
then
girl.
in the middle of the night, it poured rain and their tent
Oh
leaked. So
no.
it's like they slept on the floor with a leaking tent. And I was like, that is not fun. That is not my kind of camping.
No. That is not camping. That is not fun. Mm. Yes, we used to camp too. I haven't done it so long since the kids are older now. They used to camp in the backyard. They used to camp when we go camping and stuff. But yes, in a tent. Yes, in the cold, in the wet. Yeah. And we did have one of those blow up air mattresses, and you're correct. It always had a hole or something was wrong or
Yeah,
whatever.
you're
So we
constantly
finally just got rid of
touching it.
them
Or you hear,
because, right, you're in the middle, or you wake up in the morning and you're on the ground.
yeah. Oh, that's the worst feeling in the world. I just can't.
Yeah, no, it was not fun, but like we got through it, like, and the kids had a blast. And I mean, what do you do, right? You gotta go through some craziness, get them through,
Yeah.
and they gotta learn what life is like, not in a house, and not with running water, and not with the kitchen, and not with all that stuff. Because honestly, if they don't, how are they gonna get through life? Like, oh, I'm just pampered, I'm good. Like,
The worst is the
you never
2
know.
a.m. having to go pee when you're
Oh no,
camping.
in the dark.
I know. Oh, it's the worst. You're
And
like,
the
oh, it's 2
mosquitoes.
a.m. I gotta get up and hopefully, yeah, exactly.
Oh, I hate the mosquitoes. You're sitting there like, well, and when you're at camp and you're like trying to find the washroom and you get lost.
Yeah,
A couple
exactly.
times.
Oh, yeah, I
You get
got
lost on the
lost.
way back. And you're like, oh no, where was my tent?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. The worst. We've been camping the same place for a few years, so I know the bathroom off
Oh,
by heart.
that's good. That's good. Lucky you. We
Yeah,
always
it's
ended up going somewhere different
genius.
for some
We've
reason.
been we've been going to like the same area too, because that seems
Good.
to be what's available.
Good. Well, that's
It's
smart
hard
because
to
then
get
you know where
camping.
things are, which is good. And yes, camping, it actually, it's funny because it goes fast. But we haven't done camping in years because the kids are just older and they don't want to hang out with mom anymore. So it's just not worth it.
So fun though.
I know. It is fun. We end up going, we haven't even been to the beach this year. Like that's crazy. It's
Mm.
not even once, and that's awful. But it's been a crazy year. My mom hasn't been doing well, and I haven't been doing well. My husband's like off because he hurt his knee because we were putting up stuff in the back, and he fell and hurt his knee, and then now he's off work, and yeah, it's been a little bit crazy.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's awful.
yeah, it's been one thing after another, which is my life, just my life. But
Mm.
yesterday I had to go get an ultrasound done, and I don't know if you guys have to deal with this too, but I've been doing it for 20 years now. It will be 20 years in September. Shouldn't say 20 years now. 20 years in September it'll be. And they still, to this day, are shocked at how things are inside me. Okay, the tech says to me, I have stents, okay? If you didn't remember, I have two stents in my iliac vein because they just wanted to try and open up my vein. Anyway, they're closed, okay? So they've been in there for about what, 7 years now. She's like, um, I just got to go look at the pictures and see if the stent is in the same vein that it was when they looked at it last time. I'm going, okay, wait, what? It can move.
Oh my
Like,
God,
pardon?
that's
So now I have to wait for like a doctor or someone to tell me if it's
my
moved or in a
goodness,
different vein or whatever. So like I'm like what?
terrifying.
It is. It's terrifying. And they always say stuff to me. They ask me a lot of questions because every new tech doesn't know my background, and apparently when they look at my insides, which they're my veins, they're all surprised and like, wow, look at this, and I'm like, yeah, yes, that's supposed to be, yeah, it's like that, like no, my vein is not where it's supposed to be, and yes, we're aware of that, yeah, like
Mm.
it's so funny, and what really upsets me, and I don't know if you guys have had this problem before or not. I'll go into Emerge with an issue and I'll tell them where the pain is, and they'll say, "Well, your vein's not there. That's your vein should be here, so your pain should be here." And I'm like, "No, my vein isn't there, and it hasn't been there for years, honey. Uh, my pain is where my pain is. I'm going to tell you where it is. Now, you may think it should be somewhere different, but it's not. I'm going to tell you exactly where my pain is. Okay? Like, you can't tell me where my pain is. Like, pardon?
Come on.
Like, oh, their doctors are so crazy. I don't. I hate doctors. I always have, but on the other hand, they save my life.
True,
So
true,
fair
true,
enough.
true.
Now I go to Toronto to the thrombosis clinic because of that's what they do. They specialize in that because it just makes me feel more comfortable with somebody who knows what's going on. Because when I go to the hospital or any doctors around this area, we're in a rural area where they don't have to deal with this. They don't know anything about this, and that's kind of scary because like they don't know what they're looking for and they don't know what to do about it. And it's like anyway, just a little bit of a rant to get out of my system for today.
Yeah, well, you know what? My kids are doing perler beads that Andrea
Right,
brought, so they've been
right.
busy and quiet,
I
and
know this is
you know what?
amazing.
That's probably going to end soon.
Yeah, I see
And
that.
us winging it has gone pretty good. So before we screw that up,
Oh,
we
yeah,
should
let's.
probably say goodbye. And we hope you all have a good rest of your summer.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in today.
And if you have any questions about ideas for kids or things to do while you're, trying not to do anything because you can't, and the kids are, crazy. Like we have ideas because we've had to deal with that and had to have fun with that. And um, one of the things that I find is funny, but the kids just want to be with you. So if you can do the perler beads and sit for a little bit and then go for out and walk with them after because uh, I don't know about Ariel, but I have to kind of do a little bit of everything. So I have to be up for a bit and then sit for a bit and then down for a bit and stuff. And when you're having a down day, like when my depression's really high and I need something to get my mind off it, my kids help enormously. And them, even just sitting beside me watching a movie, cuddling up with me on the couch, anything like that is just a world of difference for me. So, it makes my life just yeah. And
Yeah,
I feel like I can breathe. And
yeah,
I'm sure you guys have the same.
yeah.
Well, thanks guys for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great summer.
Have a good day.